Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a good time tonight. And I hope that I can make it a little bit better. Cause tonight we got God of War 2 again. We're continuing directly from where we left off yesterday. We just made it to I forgot what it's called. We did the tutorial, lost our powers, flew to Typhon's lair, did our thing there, got a bow, flew to the Fates temple, and that's where we're picking up. So we'll go ahead and just start. Although I will be conscious to keep my mouse over the turn off the screen button. You never know. Also, I wanted to mention, have you guys noticed Kratos' chin? Like, look at that thing. It looks like an ice cream cone. Like, there's no way, that's not like there's no real person that has a chin like that, right? And he hasn't blinked this whole time. I've had this screen up for like 30 minutes. Well, that's not true. Maybe like 10 minutes. Not blinked once. So I'm gonna allow myself a little time to remember how to play the game. So that's there's a grab here, heavy attack. God, this one. I just unlocked this one. And alright, there's a dodge. There's the bow. I block. Does it do anything? Those are contextual buttons? Okay. Now, how many orbs do I have? I want to invest some orbs into that one, then invest the rest into here. Let me review. Yep, jump. I haven't actually used this weapon yet. Wait, no. I haven't used this move yet. The Orion's Harpoon. I think I should give that a shot. Press circle while enemy is airborne. Athena's reverse. Yep. Boom, boom, pop. Yep. Okay. So, this looks like the right way to go. No, it is not. Okay. Thought I went this way first. Good. And I'm guessing this has a Gorgon eye in it. And we discovered last stream that the dodge roll is in fact the most optimal way to move. Okay. It's very strange. Like, coming off of a ladder onto these upside down bits. Like, because you're holding up to climb up the ladder. Oh. But then, like, up puts you, like, walking back towards the ladder. There, okay, there it is. That's the Orion's hammer move. Boosh. Oh. What? was that? It didn't even give me a button prompt. Oh Lord. They coming. I wonder why I'd use the, like, throwdown when I could just use, like, a combo. Oh, that's cool. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Boosh. That's cool. It seems every enemy in the game has their own brutal kill. It's even different depending on what button you press. That's cool. The mic is on, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Just checking. So I hope everybody had a good Friday today. It's usually a pleasant day for most people. I mean, including myself. You know, when it's Friday. You can get home from work and relax knowing that you don't have to get up early tomorrow. You know, for most people. I've been looking forward to playing this game again, because it's really surprised me with how much I've been enjoying it. Like, honestly, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. Have we seen these dogs before? Or are these new? I don't think we've seen those dogs before. I wonder if there's a way for me to, like, because I didn't get the option for any brutal kills on those guys. I guess I killed them too fast, maybe? Oh. Wait. I want to go back up? I wasn't finished exploring. Will these guys give me orbs? They will. Kind of funny how DMC and God of War both use red orbs as currency. You think that's a coincidence? Probably, right? I mean, when you think about it, orbs are just the easiest, like, thing to use as currency. It's very universal, you know, like if you're gonna collect something, orb, make it an orb. Easy to model, easy to understand, you know. And red, like, I don't know how this came to be, but red is associated with, like, basic. At least when you think of, like, in context of the other colors. Like, if you have somebody list colors, the first one they're gonna say is probably red. You know? to attach to a crank. We'll hold down to move the crank. Okay. What? What's the point of this? There's another button. I think. Is that not a button? Okay. But as I was saying, right? Like red is associated with like first. Like being basic. Because I mean think about it, like player 1. When you have multiple players, you know, what color is player 1? Red. It's always, the first player is always red, right? And then second player is understood to be blue. Blue is always the second when it comes to the colors. But then it's weird. After that, it's sort of like a free-for-all. Because there's no more, you don't have a consensus after that. Like what, like, player 1 is red. Player 2 is blue. What's player 3? Yellow? Green? It's just kind of personal preference at that point. What are you doing? Oh, I see. I think at least in like Smash Brothers, player 3 is like yellow, and player 4 is green. I think player 5 is purple, and then pink. Light green. I don't know. It kind of becomes a stretch after that. Yeah, all that to say, if you have a currency, right, the default is kind of like orb, and then you need to make a color for the orb. And what's the most obvious basic color? Red. You know, so it's probably a coincidence that DMC and God of War both use red orbs as currency. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You must find a way across to the island, Kratos, for there lies your path to the Sisters of Fate.
Oh, okay. Cutscene.
Kratos, the story of revenge has been told before. You know
I'm getting ready.
of the mighty Titan Kronos. So fearful was Kronos of the Oracle's prediction that his own children would rise against him, that he decided to imprison them all in his belly. Rhea stood by and watched as her children were devoured one by one. But when the time came for the last of her children to be eaten, she was unable to bear another such loss, and devised a trick to save the baby Zeus. Rhea commanded the eagle to secret her son away. He was taken to an island far beyond the watchful eyes of Kronos.
Why is Rhea so small and Kronos so big? How does that make sense? Ooh. Little big boy. Bruh, it's just it's like a tic tac.
It was I who cared for him.
Why even bother?
It was I who kept him safe. I nurtured his desire to free his brothers and sisters from Kronos. But my foolish act of compassion would haunt the Titans forever. For in sparing Zeus, we allowed him to return to us with vengeance in his heart. He betrayed all of the Titans for the sins of just one. The sins of his father, Kronos.
Okay, we just got a nice little mythology lesson. Am I supposed to jump? Kronos wanted to eat all of his kids. His wife was like, no. She probably should have let him, though. I mean, Zeus causes pretty much all of the problems in Greek mythology. So that's an L on her part. I mean, is it wrong to say that, like, would it be wrong to say that, like, a child should have been eaten by a Titan? If that child ended up being Zeus? I was thinking about this the other day. This sort of hypothetical. Like, if you went back in time, right? If you went back in time and you saw, like, a baby version of, like, Hitler or something, right? Would it be moral to kill that child? Even though at this point in their life they haven't done anything evil and they're like just an innocent baby. But like they're the baby version of Hitler, right? So is it wrong or not? It's kind of like that movie, was that movie where they have technology that predicts crimes before they happen? It's kind of like the same question, right? Like, yeah, sure, you might like have you might have evidence, right, that they will be bad, but they aren't yet. So is it right to punish them for something they haven't done? It's an interesting hypothetical. I don't know what my answer to that would be. Thankfully, I'll never be in a scenario where I have to think about it. Because I'll never travel back in time. Oh, cool. That's a neat feature. It didn't tell me about that. If you do a finisher while in rage mode, it just succeeds automatically. That's pretty nice. Okay, I guess there's a button somewhere. Maybe. Where to go? Unless I'm missing something again. Is a button? Or can I climb up this? probably a dead body around here somewhere. Or... door? No. This looks like a button to me. But where's the box? There's usually a box that goes with that. Maybe up here? Somewhere? Hello? I wish I could move the camera. Don't. Do we see anything here, chat? Are one of these real? Or one of these not real? Maybe. Let's bust these up, see if that does anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. I just didn't hit him. I just didn't hit him enough. I just assumed they weren't destructible. Oh, can I take this to like a secret area? Almost. There we go. I should just be able to jump up. Theoretically, anyway. There it is. Always likes to be so difficult. Soften them up a little bit. I realized that I should probably be using my magic more liberally, because I mean, it gives me blue orbs pretty often, so you know, no point in being stingy. It's always been an issue of mine in games with like magic. It's like, well, what if I need to save my magic for something I really need? So I don't use it, right? And then... oh. And then I end up getting like tons and tons of mana back that just gets wasted because I haven't used any magic yet. I think that I did that in Kingdom Hearts 2. Not Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, yes, in Kingdom Hearts 2, but both Kingdom Heartses. I just didn't use magic, really, at all. Because I was like, oh, well, I don't want to waste all of it. Unless I was using Cure, of course. Light Dracus, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream thus far. I clearly don't know what I'm doing, so I appreciate you. I appreciate your follow. It's very kind of you. We're currently, I think this is the second level of God of War 2. What was I talking about before? I've forgotten. Oops. I forgot what. Oh, magic. Right, magic. Yeah. I mean, I think it's the same principle as what is it? Like items in RPGs. It's like, oh, I don't want to use my items. what if I need them for like a boss and they don't use them for the boss? They're like, well, I can get by. I can get by without using any items on this boss. You know, I'm strong enough. And then you have 9,000 like HP potions. And the thing is like you end up hoarding like the little small HP potions that they're not even worth using anymore, right? It's like you've hoarded them to the point where you've gotten so far in the game that you don't even need to use them anymore. So it's doubly tragic. These archers. At least the game does me a favor and locks on to far away targets before anything else. It's smart enough to do that. Boom, boom, bop, bop, pow. Wait, okay. What's the longest combo that I can do? It'd be light, 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 light. Wait. Light, light, light. 5 light attacks, right? And then a heavy attack. And then my block, grab, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that. I think that's the longest combo that I can do. Kind of hard to pull that off though on most in like mob fights, because you'll probably get interrupted. But look at that. That's really cool looking. Are those real? Are those horses real? I mean, I won't rave about it as much as I did yesterday, because I didn't shut up about it yesterday. But I think this game looks really great for PS2. Well, I say that as if like PS2 games don't usually look good, but the PS2 has some good-looking games on it. Like it's got some really good stuff. Like I think there's even a couple of like natively HD games on PS2, right? Like I think one of them's like a racing game. I forget what it is. It's not a Forza. It's some other obscure like racing simulator. But you know, we got this game, you know, you got oh, Final Fantasy 12, you know, looks really great. Chad, am I gonna have to censor this enemy? It's probably fine, right? I mean, you can barely see it. But she definitely does not have a shirt on. How do I fight you? She's immune to my light attacks. Well, at least...
Let the rage of the Titans fuel your blades, Kratos.
Are you telling me that I have to use rage to kill this enemy? Ooh, what did you do to me? I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it, Gaia. Oh, I see. Please heal me. Heal me. Thank you. Yeah, well, at least I know to look out for I like the term Vinesauce uses, Robertsons. think it's a very funny, what's the word? Euphemism? I'm on high Robertson alert at this moment. You wasted all of my rage. I'm not sure what the strategy here is. I mean, I guess I can wait for them to attack and then get like a light attack in, but how do I dodge the scream? Well, wait, did I just roll through the scream? You can roll through the scream. Okay, that's cool. Nice. I'm literally like squeezing the screams out of them. Some Monsters Inc. type shit. Alright, I need to focus on one. Kratos forgot to bring his headphones today. Gosh, these are even worse than the Gorgons. They have a full screen, like, just stop you in your tracks move. At the very least, it doesn't have the potential for instant death. Still pretty annoying though. Look away, chat. There's nothing to see. Stun lock? I think I found the strat. That went off much better than last time. Okay. So it looks like open with this. Land. Hit him again. And I can't be affected while in the air by the scream. So if I just stay up here. Yeah, okay. We figured it out. We figured it out, chat. Now this is easy mode. Look at that. You can combo. You can land. You can land with the combo starter, or the launcher. That is. That's the word I was looking for. The launcher. That was two. So what do they call it? 2 pulls. I've been watching a lot of dark.
The steeds of time, a gift from the great titan Kronos. His unsuccessful attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate and change the destiny which the Oracle foretold.
I've been watching a lot of Dark Souls streams lately. So they use a lot of terminology like pull and run back. Which I recently started adopting in my own vocabulary. Although I think that that nomenclature comes from the MMO community rather than the Soulsborne community. So, wait, so these are real horses? They're not moving. Oh my gosh. Come on. This is me taking a screenshot, by the way. When I lean in like that, that's me taking a screenshot for a potential thumbnail. I mean, that just looks cool. Is that the tutorial city burning in the background? This is also probably a very clever loading screen, which I appreciate. The steeds of time. I appreciate a disguised loading screen, like Jack and Daxter used to make. Remember the good old days, chat? Old times good, new times bad. Can I enter my menu from here? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's level this up. Don't want to overdo it. It's like pumping gas. There we go. Rapid fire wind blast, L2 and tap square. Lethal vortex, L2 and triangle. Okay. A triangle move and a rapid fire move. Then I'll dump the rest of these into Athena's blades. I mean, I do say that, but I don't do that when I'm at the gas pump. Like some people want to. They're very concerned with getting an even number on the readout. I don't understand it. I mean, you're just paying more for gas, you know? Like, you don't even need that much. It stops automatically for a reason, right? I mean, I've never known why it stops or how it stops automatically. I assume it detects that the tank is full somehow. I don't know how that works. Technology, you know, kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, if it's full, just let it be full. Why spend extra money just to see the number be even? And I don't get it. Okay. Well, I don't know what that's supposed to do. Let's see. Is this? I need the horse keeper's key. Okay. So that zip line is probably the way to go. This is a cool setting. Giant horses. This gold sort of like brass aesthetic too. I really dig it. It reminds me, again, like it reminds me of Jack and Daxter. Like the precursor temples. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Secret? What the hell was the point of this? Really? There's nothing down here? Okay. Hello there.
The ghost of Sparta.
Yep.
Then what they say is true.
Theseus.
Of all the fools who try, you would be the last I would expect to seek an audience with the Sisters of Fate.
And you are the last one I would expect to become a servant of the Fates.
I serve and protect the Sisters of Fate for the glory of Zeus.
The time of Zeus is coming to an end.
You seek the sisters to kill Zeus. You no longer possess the powers of a god, Kratos. I doubt you're capable of killing me, let alone the king of Olympus.
Let me pass, and I will let you live over.
I do not think that is your choice to make.
Am I supposed to know?
Come forward.
Oh.
Let us finally see who is the greatest warrior in all of Greece.
Am I supposed to know who this guy is? Like, was he in the last game? Okay. So I can't combo him. I can't just combo him as easy. Let's see what this these new tricks can do. That's cool. I wonder. This is probably a bad. Time to test the new bow stuff on. Just because bosses probably act a lot differently than regular mobs. Ooh, okay. So it's sort of like Kingdom Hearts rules. You can only hit they're programmed for you to only be able to hit them so many times before they just super armor everything. Okay, well that was all of my magic. I wonder if I'm even dealing damage to him right now. Okay. I cannot. Oh, nice. I can't grab him. It just brings me into that QTE. Cool attack, bro. I'm all the way over here though, so. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I didn't catch his name. As you'll notice, chat, this game does not feature subtitles for some reason. What? Stop. Please stop. I don't have enough magic. I hate when bosses do this. When they summon ads. I just think it's cheap. I guess in this case it's more of like, it's more giving me an opportunity to get magic back, which I guess in that way I appreciate it, but still though, like ads in general for bosses. I guess that's also MMO terminology, isn't it? Ads. Yeah, it just seems like I don't want to say lazy on the part of the developer, because that's a pretty bold assumption to make. But it's just, it's uninspired. I think that's the better word to use. It's an uninspired choice for a boss. Because it's like, it sacrifices the possibility of the potential of like a cool, like an extra cool phase to the boss for just throwing basic enemies at you. Which I think is just lame by default. I'd rather have more cool boss to fight than basic enemies. I'm running low on health. Also, this isn't helping his case for his claim to being the greatest warrior in Greece, because he's not even fighting me, but you know, whatever. I won't point it out. I'm not that petty. Take. Oh my gosh. See, now it's becoming annoying. Now it feels like it's just being padded out. There's no reason that I should have to do this like 3 times. But of course, there is always the possibility that I'm missing something. But I don't think I am. It seems like a pretty straightforward encounter. I think I'm forgetting how much range I actually have. I don't need to be right up in these guys' face. I can be a pretty safe distance away and still hit them. Thankfully, it's also giving me health back, too. So, I mean, it's not like it's super bad. It's kind of annoying. Oh, okay, here we go. Come down here. Foolish fool. Oh. Ooh, ouch. Look away, chat. For mature audiences only. I acquired the Horsekeeper's Key. That was a very spicy boss. I think actually that's our first boss fight in the game so far, too. Pretty decent. I mean, I don't think a game like this is made or broken by its boss fights, like other genres might be. But it definitely could be a little bit more exciting. Hey, is there anybody in chat that has played this game before? Because I have a question. You know in Typhon's Lair, there's like that offshoot, like after you get the bow, there's like a little offshoot that you can take. That leads you to like an area with a fire pit and frozen chests. How do you thaw those chests out? Because I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I think I used all of the options that I had available to me at the time. And none of them worked. Like I shot him with the bow. You know, I tried to jump in the fire a couple of times. That didn't work. Probably a bad idea in hindsight. Open. But yeah, if anybody here's played this game before, I'd like to know. I'm curious. Oh, it switches. You can choose what you want. I did not realize that. I need to pay attention from now on. Okay, this is likely the way back. Because I have the key now. This is... I'm guessing this is probably bonus. I'm gonna go here first. I've arrived. Welcome, Cap. Nice drip, thanks. You ever save the guy who hanged over that fire? Yeah. Weren't you there for that? We saved Prometheus. Well, saved as in we let him burn. We let him burn in the fires of Olympus. Yeah, he's accounted for. We took care of him. We also got a new follower 30 minutes ago, which is pretty cool. Thanks again for the follow, Light Dracus. People on Twitch really got these names that are hard to say. I apologize if I mess up your name, or Light Dracus, if you prefer. It's good. Feeling kind of bad for him. Yeah. Prometheus has it rough. I mean, he was really just doing humanity a solid. You know, he didn't deserve that. Kronos offered the steeds of time to the sisters in a futile attempt to change his fate. Okay, but like, if Kronos giving the sisters a fate, these giant, awesome horses, isn't enough to convince them to do their job, what makes me think that I'm going to be able to have any sway? I mean, I guess I could, like, threaten to kill them, but I wouldn't do that. They're probably very nice ladies that work hard. Hopefully they wear shirts. I have the button ready just in case. Bonk. Let me in. Thank you. What is this? This is quite suspicious. Is this a trap? Probably. Steam, it's a bad sign. Oh.
Our destiny has brought us together, warrior. Before my fall in the great war with the gods, I hid away the last remnants of my magic. For the good of the Titans, I, Kronos, now bestow what is left upon you. Use it well.
You can't just lightning a guy without his consent. Whoever this guy is, I didn't even hear what his name was. Oh, that was Kronos. I've acquired Kronos' Rage. Press L2 to place lightning orbs. Press that to select it. Use it to smite your enemies. Up to 3 can be placed. Also, like, they're like mines. Oh, they're like area of effect, like mines. That's pretty cool. Check this. Boosh. Take care. Yeah, like I can place it down. Worry about some other group over here. That's a pretty cool power. Can I use it in the air? I can. That's not as effective, but... Does everybody in Greek mythology have lightning powers or something? Because, I mean, like, Zeus has got it. Well, Kronos is Zeus's dad. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, never mind. It probably makes most sense for Kronos to have. Well, Kronos is the Titan of Time. So switch between different magic attacks. So I got the bow and I got the lightning. How much more do I need for my blades? Oh my gosh. 12,500 orbs for level 3? That's insane. Strike additional enemies. I think at least I want level 2 for each of these. Level 5 is the maximum, so. But I mean, the blades are obviously what I want to have the most powered up. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay. But yeah, I guess Kronos is dead now. So, rip bozo. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't even know what that means. I'm just saying it because everybody else is saying it. Is that so wrong? I think it's a Twitter thing. To call people bozo. Which I guess is more reason not to use it. If it comes from Twitter, it's probably... Oh. It's probably not, like... something you should incorporate into your vocabulary. As a rule of thumb. You know, for having upgrades that cost 12,000 orbs, I really don't get that many from chests, do I? That was like 16. Literally 16 orbs, and that's it. Where are we going now? I guess we're going up to the head of the steeds. We're gonna drive this thing? Don't tell me we're actually gonna drive this thing. Well, hey, wait a minute. Why are we over here when the Sisters of Fate are at the temple? Unless I'm misunderstanding how this works. Are they actually over there? Press and hold R1 to attach to a crank. Rotate to turn the crank. Do not need to match the speed of the icon on the bottom of the screen. Okay, what are these? I don't know what I'm doing. These all probably need to be turned on, though. Turn that on. Oh, I see. I see. They're on a timer. Okay. So I need to find them ahead of time and then run to them. Gotcha. So here's the, is this green? There's the green one. Okay. Seems like a pretty simple puzzle. Was this, is this not green? Oh. Supposed to press R1. I'm a little dumb. It said it right there. Let's try that again. But now that the stream's gotten underway, I guess I have I'd like to mention a couple of things. I'd like to mention a couple of announcements. Oh, we're releasing the horses. What's the bird doing? Is that yellow? I like to bring up a couple of announcements. So next Friday, oh, Gorgon Eye. Nice. Next Friday there will be no stream. I will be off visiting family on the 3rd, so do not expect a stream on that day. Gosh, the jumping is so. Do not expect a stream on Friday. Also, the Monday after that, Friday, I may or may not stream either. Because I'll be getting back from my visit with family sometime in the afternoon, but I don't know when. So, and I'll make formal announcements of these on my twitter.com as well. Which, by the way, I do, I put all my, I use twitter.com from all my stream announcements. So if you're interested in keeping up to date with that, I would recommend following me on Twitter. Also, you know, do the typical Twitter things of putting my random thoughts on there whenever I think about them. Sometimes I say something funny, sometimes I don't. It's kind of a gamble. But yeah, mostly I would recommend following that if you want Twitch notifications. Because I don't know how Twitch, like, notifications work on Twitch itself. So yeah. Oh, I see. Those are latch points. What is that? Is that blue over there? Do I do the Fortnite dance on Twitter? I do not. Thank God. I haven't stumbled to that kind of low yet in my career. Thankfully. So, if you want Fortnite dances, my Twitter is not the place to go for that. You can find the link to that in the about section of the stream, by the way. in case you were wondering. But yeah, no stream on Friday, definitely. And probably no stream on that next Monday either. But speaking of that Monday stream, that I'm planning on doing one more karaoke stream to finish up the Guitar Hero 2 songs that we could not get to last time because we ran out of time. But there's only like 5 songs left, and that's not enough to fill up 2 hours. So I was wondering if anybody in chat currently has any recommendations for songs to add to the playlist. Last time, for reference, we got through 18, and there's currently 5 on my list right now. So ideally, I would want around 10 to 13 extra songs to fill that up with. I mean, I guess I don't have to stream for the full 2 hours. What's this? The brace is locked. No. It's not it's not imperative that I stream for all the full 2 hours, but I mean, I would like to. You know, it's probably better though that I do it for only like maybe an hour and a half or an hour, just to spare my own voice. Well, I say that, but I mean, the next day I was pretty fine. I mean, you heard me on Thursday when I streamed when I did the first God of War 2 stream. My voice is practically okay. Those Ricolas, they do a number on you. But I was thinking of maybe just like, if I didn't get any suggestions, just pull random songs from my SoundCloud playlist. Like just hit shuffle a couple of times and take the first like 10. That was my original idea for if I ever did karaoke. Was to just do like SoundCloud playlist karaoke. Whoa, that was wacky. But yeah, if anybody has any suggestions, then feel free to drop some in chat. What am I doing? Fireflies, embers. You can just tell me to do Owl City. I mean, go, my steeds. Okay, so I guess the fates have been on that island the whole time. I did not realize that. Fashionably late by falling in reverse. You know what, Cap? Make that list up and then DM that to me. So we don't plug up the chat with song names. Drug in me is you. Okay, we schmovin'. Spooky. I will do spooky, scary skeletons if you want. That is a good suggestion. We're pulling the whole damn island. Bruh. of good a lot of good thumbnail material here. Yeah, they stopped. They tired. They need to take a break. He's like, man, I gotta go all the way back. Okay, game. Here we go. So we just need to pull like the building into place, I guess. Okay. I'm not understanding the design philosophy of this whole facility, but you know, it's the gods. I'm sure they know what they're doing. But yeah, does anybody else in chat use SoundCloud? I know that SoundCloud is like probably the lesser popular of the major like music platforms. All of that to move a building 4 feet. It is a huge building. So you use SoundCloud religiously? Okay, so maybe you can relate to this, right? So recently, remember that song I did on karaoke night a couple nights ago? Rock This Town. You know, rock man, walk on, rock till we pop on. That one. Well, the genre of that song is rockabilly. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of interested in this rockabilly stuff. I'm gonna look on SoundCloud, my favorite music streaming platform, for some rockabilly music. Right? So naturally, I look up rockabilly and sort my playlist. And like you get all these playlists that are called rockabilly. You know, some in all caps, some not. But they're labeled rockabilly. But you click on the playlist and none of them are rockabilly. Like I test some songs just to see if it's like the right genre or not. And granted, I'm not like an expert in the genre or anything, but like the first song on the playlist isn't even like a rockabilly song. It doesn't even sound close. It's just like a regular punk rock tune. Like what the heck? Is there no integrity in the SoundCloud community? Like if you're gonna label a song, if you're gonna label your playlist a certain genre, like honor that, you know? It's the same thing too with like, sometimes I'll look for certain video game soundtracks on SoundCloud. I look up like a game like Ratchet and Clank, right, and then search my playlist. And like they call their playlist Ratchet and Clank, and then nothing on that playlist has anything to do with the game's music. Like what are you doing? What's the point? Are people just that like concerned with people clicking on their?
You must return to the island, Kratos. Your journey to the Sisters of Fate has only just begun.
Are they so concerned with people like clicking on their playlist? Like, oh, I need to get likes on my playlist. I'll draw them in with something people actually care about. It's like, what are you doing? Looking for just a smidge Just an inkling of attention for the dog shit playlist. Well, I'll tell you what, my playlist does, it features honest advertising. Wait, actually, what is my SoundCloud playlist called? I think it's just called like, well, I forget because I sort of abandoned putting together playlists a while ago. I just like tracks and then treat my liked tracks as a playlist in and of itself. But the ones that I do have, I label them legitimate. Like legitimate 1, legitimate 2, in all caps. Because all of it is legitimate music. And no one can argue otherwise. It's perfect advertising. Totally honest. Of course, they're not public. Like, why would I make my music playlist public? But yeah, it's annoying. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Loading screen. Very cleverly disguised loading screen right here. I wonder at what point it switches over. Right about like is it like right about now, do you think the horses are deloaded? Like they're gone right now? That'd make the most sense. And now we're in the new map. I love when a game does that. But yeah. I love SoundCloud. I like SoundCloud because like you can pretty much you can find stuff on SoundCloud that you can't find on like Spotify and stuff, like people uploading their own music, you know, like homebrew music, and like you can get some pretty funny like meme shitpost music on SoundCloud. That's what initially drew me to it, but it's also you know, it's also a community where people make shitpost music. So what do you expect? Do it because they're a bunch of Yeah, I mean, that was true the first time you said it too, but you know, anything true, anything with that much truth bears repeating, I guess. Die. I can see this power being very good for flying enemies. Like they're hovering around, hard to hit. You jump up in the air, you do a double jump, right? Slam that orb in the air, boom. Where are they gonna go? Okay. Let's meet fate. You know, technically I killed Kronos. Maybe they'll cut me some slack for that. You think? Like, hey, you know that Kronos guy you hate so much? He's dead now because of me, which is technically true. They're like, oh yes, you are epic, Kratos. We will now give you all of the powers of a god. I don't know what the fates sound like. The only frame of reference I have for the Fates is the Disney Hercules version. All I know is they share an eye. And what was it? They share some other body part too, right? They share one eye and one was it one ear? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I feel like I am wrong. Doesn't make much sense. An eye? For some reason I'm thinking they share a mouth. Like they pass their mouth from one to the other, but that doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, it makes about as much sense as passing an eye between each other, but you know what I mean. What? Chat, you ever go down like a YouTube rabbit hole and like you watch a video essay on something you know nothing about and frankly don't care anything about? You're just like, oh, it's an hour-long video that looks well produced, I'll watch it. And you sit down, right, and you go on a rabbit hole, and now you just know all this information about something that you've never cared about before. That happened to me the other day. Because I watch a lot of long form like video essays. I think I mentioned this on stream before. Have I? I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube, right? In particular, like long videos, like very long videos. Like 1 hour, 2 hour, upwards of 3 hours long, most of the time. That's the kind of stuff I enjoy watching, because I watch YouTube when I'm working on something else. So I sort of learned to find longer videos, because short videos you have to, you know, you always have to keep clicking on new videos over and over again, and yeah, you have to worry about like, oh, has it ended yet, or yada yada. But so I learned to watch long videos, and it's gotten to the point where the shortest video that I'm willing to watch, unless it's like a particular type of content, or like I just want something to watch on the way to work, it's like 30 minutes long. So anyway, because of this, I was recommended a 3 hour long video on Deltarune. You know Deltarune, chat? Probably uttering that name out loud is inviting a little bit of trouble, but the sequel to Undertale, more or less. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I only know like the bare minimum about Deltarune. I know it's a video game and it's like Undertale, but I'll watch a 3 hour long video. So I click on it, and the guy's like, I believe the content creator's name is Jaru, to give him proper credit. It's like a theory video, and it's like, hello, this is a video about Deltarune. It's part of a series. This is part 5 of a this is part 5 of a multiple part series. I recommend you watch the other ones before. I'm like, well, I guess I'm watching 5 1 hour long videos, or 4 hour long videos, to get context for this one. And so I did that. And now there are 6 parts in all. So now I know far more about Deltarune than I really should. Amulet of the Fates. Use the amulet and slow time. Hold L1 and press R1. What? I have a new meter? Okay. The Statue of the Fates will radiate when you are range. The yellow meter shows how much charge you have left. Okay. But yeah, I know way more about Deltarune than I really care to know. But yeah. I'm basically a Deltarune expert at this point. L1 and R1. Time is slowed down. I'm not sure. I don't think I would have been able to make it to the other side.
That you hold, an amulet of the Sisters of Fate, will allow you to move swiftly through time while all around you slows.
Okay. I need to get this guy out of the cage. Can I... How do I release him? I need this body to put on the button, I think. Maybe... Okay, I'll step on this. I'll step on this and then slow down time. Is this stopping time or slowing it down? I can't tell. I don't know if there's an effective difference. Oh, well, you know what? I guess I didn't need that body, because I can just do that now. Cool. Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, Jaru. I mean, it's pretty well put together. So, if you're into Deltarune, or even if you're not into Deltarune, I guess, you know, there's some nice videos to put on the background. Have to wait for this. Hello, are you the Fates?
Hear me, fallen god. None defy what the Fates decree. That is how it must be. Only death awaits you at the end of your journey.
My death is what began this journey.
The Fates have not deemed victory for you. Your soul will never find peace for what you have become.
I am what the gods have made me.
Bruh. Kratos, you can't just do that. Kratos has no chill at all. He has no, like, premeditation. He just does things. Screw you, Fates. I don't care. Shut up. Just tell me how to go back in time. Dang it. Time cannot be stopped. If this is quantum, if you're gonna say something about quantum, I haven't read the whole chat message. If you're about to tell me something about quantum mechanics, time cannot be stopped, but you can move yourself fast enough to make everything around you seem to stop. You'd be moving near infinite speed. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I guess so. Yeah. I guess time couldn't ever be stopped. Theoretically, it'd have to move at least a little bit. If time stopped completely, then like wouldn't the world just like fall apart? Near infinite? Oh, I see. You were... Oh, is that the new quantum? Is that the new quantum, near infinite? For context, chat, Captain Wasabis, I know him IRL, he's my brother, and we got in this really heated, well, not heated, we got in this really involved Discord conversation about the nature of near infinite, and if such a thing even exists. It doesn't. You can't have near infinite. It doesn't make any sense. Captain is very. He's the argumentative type. Let's just say that. No, you know what? I won't say argumentative. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. He's very steadfast, you know. No, this is broken. This isn't fair at all. But yeah. Near infinite. It's not a thing. You can have practically infinite speed. Well, something can't. I will agree that something can be infinitesimally small. Right? If something is infinitesimally small, it's so small that like its length is so close to zero.
You cannot change your destiny,
that
mortal.
how do I explain this right? It's so close to zero that it's practically as small as you can possibly get without it like ceasing to exist entirely. I'm still getting hit. I'm slowing down time and I'm still getting hit. But even then, it wouldn't be accurate to call that near infinite. Well, I guess something being infinitely close to zero is different from being almost infinite, almost infinitely large. Those would be different things.
You cannot change your destiny.
Have I killed any of these things yet? Die, please. Oh, it slows down the meter too. That's double broken. But yeah, I think something can be something can be infinitesimally small, but it can't be near infinite. That doesn't make any sense. That's my conclusion.
You cannot change your destiny, mortal.
I died. Wow, these guys are tanky, dude. These guys are kind of tanky. I need to unlock those chests again. Dang it. Because alright, you know, I should drop this, but think of it like this, right? When you're talking about bigness, it either is infinite or it isn't, right? There isn't a number where you can add 1 to it and suddenly it's infinite. That doesn't make any sense. Because you can always add 1 to an infinite to an infinite amount of something. So it either is or isn't infinite. But you can have something infinitely close to 0. Well, I guess it's, well, yeah, I mean, that's still theoretical. I guess you couldn't have something that's nearly infinitely close to 0. Well, I think I'm confusing myself. I'm just gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this whole line of questioning. I'm gonna hurt my head. If time stopped, everything would stop existing in some way. Time is just how we perceive the way things move around us at certain speeds. Atoms never stop moving. Ever. So to actually somehow stop everything to true 0 speed would mean we would no longer perceive anything. Yeah, because like the way I understand time to be is like, you know, we have our 3 dimensions, right? Length, width, and height. Or we have length, width, and depth. Or, you know, X, Y, Z. We have X, Y, Z. Right? So you can imagine, if you will, that the universe is, with its 3 dimensions, is a cube. Right? With X, Y, and Z dimensions. It has height, it has width, it has depth. Time is a 4th dimension. And the way I kind of think about time is that time is like, we're the cube, and the cube is moving forward. And that forward movement is time. Right? It's like time is a line that the cube that is the universe is moving along. That's kind of what I've always conceptualized time as being. And it's time that is like the sort of underlying force in the universe that allows everything to work the way it does. Because if time stopped, then every process of nature that happens over time, which is all of them, would also stop. So either everything would stop functioning on a fundamental level and like the universe would break down, or everything would just be put in a state of stasis until time started again, and it'd be like nothing ever happened. I think those are the only 2 options. You know what I mean? So
We will never allow you to reach our sacred temple, Kratos.
why am I not using this? Time slow plus rage, kind of busted. Oh, I was just supposed to destroy the head. This fight was just gonna keep going on forever, wasn't it? Okay, I'm out of here. So I guess I have to destroy that face too. Anyway, that concludes our daily discussion of higher level metaphysics, I guess. If you can call it that. I think calling it that makes me sound too smart, though. Makes more sense when you have an understanding of fourth dimension theory and quantum theory. Yeah, there it is. It was only a matter of time. What we need, chat, is a quantum theory and a near infinite theory. Or a quantum theory and near infinite emote. If we ever get emotes. We're how close are we? I think we need what is it? I think we need 50 followers. We need 50 followers, I believe, to become a affiliate, which is where we unlock emotes. And also polls and all that good stuff. And channel points. All the cool stuff is behind affiliate. But we'd also need like an average of I think like 3 viewers per stream, which I'm not sure actually if I have that though. Like yeah, like a tilde infinity sign, like a near infinite. Well, I think there's a mathematical symbol for near, like for approaching. I think approaching infinite is actually a viable mathematical statement. Or approaching infinity. Hey, wasn't there something that I saw earlier in the game that was like, remove a Cyclops eye to get thing? What was it? It was, like special runes or something, right? Like Halo skulls? That looks like a pair of glasses. Maybe a wig. Oh, okay. I'm not reading that second one. Give me your damn loot. Give me your eyes. Got him. Too easy. Oh, another one. You know, I haven't gotten to see what that vortex shot does. This might be a bad opportunity, though, to try it. Sure what the advantage of that is. Oh, let me go. That's it. It's time to go ham. No. I was supposed to get his eye. Stupid. Gosh. I have no idea how I'd make a quantum theory emote though. Like, what would that look like? How do you represent quantum theory as an image? I think I went over this issue before, like the last time I mentioned a quantum theory emote. Like, how would you do that? Give me your eye. Can I grab you? Should have figured. Like maybe maybe you know like an idea light bulb, but it's got like an atom or something in it. You know, it's quantum. That might work. I might have to hire. Might have to hire somebody to do emotes for me though. I do like to make things myself. I like making my own assets most of the time, but I think emotes would be something I would actually I wouldn't mind investing some extra capital in. Why would you do that? Captain. Is this lost? It's an old meme right there. You're hitting me with all the internet lingo now. What was that all about? What did I accomplish? I need the other ladder. Give me your magic. Where did these ladders take me? Is this a new area? I do believe that it is, yes. Okay. So I wonder... I don't want to do this yet, because that looks like the thing I'm supposed to do. What's down here? What is this? That's just a bottomless pit. Is there something? Can I jump from like the right to the left, maybe? Do you see anything to the right there or to the left? Maybe if I parry it? To jump into the pit? No way! I'm not jumping into the pit. After that, let me find a save point first. There was a save point up here, right? I hope. That's what Game Informer says. Well, you busted out your old issue from 2007. You know, I wish I had my old Game Informers. I used to collect them. I wonder if they'd be worth anything today if I kept them. No, get me out of here. I think I just threw them away, you know, because they were taking up space. Wish I kept them. Oh well. Wait, no, I'm not jumping into that pit. I'm going to assume that, like, I'm gonna get an item that allows me to, like, absorb it or reflect it or something. Why are you blinding yourself? Why are you blinding yourself? gonna take you for a ride. This doesn't go anywhere. Okay, I'm assuming maybe I just kick it off of here. Did that work? No. Dang it. I think I have the right idea though. Maybe bring it a little bit farther to the edge. Like right there. That didn't work. It is clipping through the platform. Okay, let's see how close can we get it. Too close. Okay, we kind of flew too close to the sun there. That's a mythology reference. Am I too bright again? I keep forgetting. I meant to adjust this at the very beginning of the stream. Is that too dark? Or is that good? Wow. I don't realize how bright that is until I turn it down. You hate Icarus? I mean, he was rather foolish, wasn't he? There we go. I mean, Icarus was pretty foolish, pretty prideful, if you will. But you know, we don't have to throw around the H word around here. Ah, my eyes. Why did I put those statues there? They did exactly this. For anybody to move into place. I could say it was short-sighted. Zing. Okay, there's a save point over there. I will grab that save point. And then I will jump into the pit. Just to see what happens. Omega. Okay, progress saved. Let us jump into the pit. Just as I suspected. I just died. So what's the point? Well, one thought I just had was maybe this was here so that you could lure enemies into it and they'd be hit by the fireball, but this only opened after all the enemies died. So what gives? Let's go over here. What's the point? Try climbing? That was my next thought. Is there a climbable surface? That brick on the left might be climbable. But then where do I climb to? Like this is baffling. There's nothing here. I don't latch onto these. That's not climbable. What is the point of this room? There's nothing here. Just a for fun room. Like, hey, check out these particle effects. They're pretty cool, right, player? But surely they wouldn't put this, like, conspicuous room here if it didn't have a purpose. You know what? Let's try shooting it. Can I shoot this? No. The face on the wall with vortex? Okay. Interesting idea. It's not letting me target it though. Which is a concern. Because you'd think that if I could interact with it, it'd let me target it. Work. Maybe I could bring a statue down here? Like one of the shield statues? That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Yeah, see, because I can easily get one to slide off. Well, no, I can't because it's slotted in place. Maybe I was supposed to do it first? But then how would I get the statue back? If that was the case. I am befuddled and bewildered. There's no time stop that I have available. It's like, it's so confusing. Well, actually, you know what? Can I attack on this wall? I wonder if it's destructible in any way. I can jump and give it an attack, see if it reacts in any way. Let's try that. Let's give it a shot. But then again, like once again, if it was able to be hit, then why aren't I able to target it with my bow? But I like to switch to easy mode. Shut up, game. Only combat will be affected. No, I would not like to switch to easy mode. I'm trying to figure out your obtuse fireball face room. Absolutely insulted. I'm incensed by games that do that. That detect how many times you die, and then like, oh, you must need easy mode. Give me a break. I'm a man gamer. I can handle it. It's just I don't know what's going on here. Can I target the torch? Absolutely baffling. Anything back here? That the face blew up? Are you a secret? I don't know. I have no idea, chat. It doesn't make any sense. I've used all my moves. Even if I stopped time, it wouldn't do anything. There's no hole in the ceiling. It's a bottomless pit. It doesn't take damage. many do I need? How many orbs do I have? I'll use 1,000 for this. About 1,000. And then I'll use the rest for blades. And then I'll save the game. You know, recently there was a, I don't know if anybody in chat here is plugged into sort of like the Team Fortress 2 space. But there was a pretty significant event in the TF2 community recently that I was actually a part of. So for context, Team Fortress 2 is a class-based first-person shooter made by Valve. It was released, I think at this point, like, I think it came out in 2002, so it's 20 years old this year. But recently, for the last 2 years, it's been plagued by like this huge influx of bots that have just ruined the game. And we've been trying to get Valve's attention to like fix the game. Like, we don't even want a major update anymore. We've given up on that. The last major update was years ago, like I think 5 years at this point. We just want the bots to be gone, right? So
they control the threads of fate. Gain control of your thread, and you will be able to return to the moment when Zeus betrayed you.
Get over here. What? I wanted those chests. You know, there was a part like this in Rayman 2. Ouch. Let me focus here, and then I'll get back to my point. Guy that I killed in the first game.
Servant of Ares. Do you remember that day, Spartan?
I will never forget that day.
Look at him go.
This time, Ghost of Sparta, I will have your head.
Oh boy, boss fight time. Okay, so as I was saying, so Team Fortress 2 has been plagued by bots for a long time, and we just want Valve to say anything. I think most of us just want them to confirm whether or not the game is just they're just giving up on the game or not. Which most of us think they have. You know, it's like, but just tell us, right? Just outright say like, hey, we're not supporting the game anymore. Okay, give up. You know, so some people in the community had an idea to do like a sort of peaceful protest, kinda. They did like a sort of we all did a Twitter hashtag on the 26th. I think it was hashtag save TF2, right? And everybody posted their positive experiences with the game and like, come on Valve, save this game, you know, delete the bots, or like, you know, do something about the bots. And a lot of people were pretty pessimistic about it. Like, Valve will never do that. They don't communicate. You know, they won't say anything. They're just gonna stonewall us like they always have. But to our surprise, they actually tweeted. They actually used their Twitter account. They found the password, which is significant because the official TF2 Twitter account has not tweeted in a very long time. I think it has been actually 4 years since they tweeted last. Ooh, nice. So we got a response. It's like, hey, we hear you. We hear the community. We love this game like you do, and we're gonna try to fix this. Which, regardless if they actually follow through on that or not, it's still amazing that they said anything at all. So that was a pretty big W for TF2. And I did participate in that. I was a little late. I was supposed to tweet out, like, I think the idea was like around 11 o'clock CST. So I was a little late on the draw. You may have seen my tweet on that, but yeah, I was very pleased with that. So that's the big TF2 news. We haven't gotten a follow-up on that yet. I'm not sure when we should expect something like that. But I'm staying hopeful. Like myself, I'm keeping hope. It's too good of a game to abandon. I hope it doesn't end up like Titanfall 2 though, because the Titanfall 2 developers did something similar. They're like, Titanfall 2 is the core of our DNA. Don't worry, Titanfall 2 players, help is on the way. And it never came. I think it actually has been 4 years since they tweeted that. And nothing. So let's hope we fare better than the other TF2. You know. And speaking of TF2, I think I mentioned this before, but the first video I ever uploaded, my custom lines for MVM as Gray Man, it reached 1,000 views not too recently, and I'm pretty happy with that. And I've actually gotten a couple of requests in the comments to make the files available for download, which is it's very flattering, very humbling, that somebody would want to presumably download it to put it in their game, you know. So I'm thinking about doing that at some point. I don't know what route to take for that though. Like, what site is good for posting downloadable files on, you know? Like, can I just put that on my website, or like GitHub or something like that? Because I don't plan on making it into like a mod, just to put the zip file somewhere for people to download. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I have all the files. I kept all the files. I don't know if they're very conveniently labeled for somebody else to use, but or actually, they may not be individual lines. I think I conglomerated them into like categories. Yeah, I'm thinking on it now. I think what I did was they were individual lines, but then I stacked them up into like just one long file. I mean, I could still theoretically unstack them, hopefully. But if not, then it would actually be kind of impossible to make the files downloadable.
No, not you again!
Okay, heavy attacks are a bad idea. They're too slow. I forget I have a block. Oh, he big boy. Oh my gosh, look at him. Give him a little bit of the sauce. Use that move. Yeah, I forgot I had that one. Use the aerial version. Or I guess there's no reason why I can't just use the grounded version. You know what? I think this is a good time to use my Titan Rage. What am I doing? Exploding? There we go. Die. Die. Please die. Oh my gosh, this is a long fight. It locks me in for too long, I think. Couldn't block it. Yo, I died. Dang it. Oh, okay. Well, it had the grace to start me here at the giant phase. Stack that damage, stack that damage. Wait, wait. Okay, I should dodge away, I think. not. He just has a 10-mile hammer. Gosh. You have to parry the statue that shoots fire? Just looked it up. I tried parrying. You saw me. I tried parrying it, didn't I? Don't know what is behind it, though. Don't want spoilers. I don't even know if we can go back, is the thing. Like, I don't think there's a way to go back to levels we've previously gone to. So, we just have to take the L on that one. Can't stagger him. Just have to do a better job. Thank you. Bruh. Free me from this mortal coil. I was convinced that the giant phase was the last phase. Soul Calibur all over. This is not nearly as bad as Soul Calibur. I gotta play Nooch though, just like Soul Calibur. This guy can't be staggered. I just have to like hit him a couple of times and then run. My neutral is nasty. Yes. Yes, kill, 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 kill. Don't mess this up. Nice. Woo! We did it. We did it, chat. I know I parried that. I know. I can't get over it. I parried that. Or, I mean, I tried to. I thought the parry window in this game was like really generous. I guess not. Is this worth using, do you think? The heavy attack on this thing is probably like devastating. Well, that's the heavy attack. I can't roll with this. That automatically makes it horrible. Actually, like I can't roll at all with the hammer. The mangled remains of his face still bring back horrible memories of the past. Yeah, this is the barbarian that we beheaded in at the beginning of God of War 1. Hammer. Can I equip my sword? Can I have my sword back? There it is. Okay. I don't think I want to give up the ability to roll. It just seems a little too useful. Look at him. He's so pathetic. Opinion chat. There's a wasp nest forming between my window and Like the glass pane of the window and the, like, screen. How should I take care of it? Cause like remember, like several streams ago, where I was talking about like there was a wasp. Wait, was I talking about this on stream or was I on Discord? There's a wasp. That would fly in and out of a hole in the screen in the window, and it like get stuck there. I like laughed at it, like, "Ha, it's so stupid." But I think it was forming a nest in hindsight, and it's there now. So here's my plan, and I want your thoughts on this plan, chat. My plan is to get a piece of duct tape, right, and slap that over the hole in the screen first. Like, do that first, and then take some Raid and just like spray through the screen, and kill the nest that way. Why didn't you guys tell me that I looked like I was streaming in a cave? Oop. Well, now I'm definitely in the dark. But yeah, cause like, I'm afraid that if I spray it without covering up their method of exit and entry, they're gonna like fly out and be angry. I mean, they're gonna be angry regardless, but I don't want them to get to me, you know? But I don't know if the duct tape strategy is viable. It's instant death. That was a test. I mean, it makes sense in my head. I just don't know if it'll be able to stick. You know, that's all. Like, I don't know if duct tape will stick to a window screen. Okay, so clearly I can't go this way yet. Sad. Oh, cool. I need a key for this, right? I need Uriale's key. Remember, chat, this is theoretically faster. How much time we got? We got about 30 minutes left. I think we still make good progress with 30 minutes. Every time I look over to the face cam, it looks like I'm way too dark. Does that look fine to you guys as viewers? It looks a little intimidating. I don't want to turn on the ceiling light though, because it puts a glare on the TV. I mean, not like you guys would see it, but I would see it. I gotta think about myself too, you know.
You, warrior, help me!
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Help me!
Rest in peace. Rip Bozo. I have found Uriale's key. That was easy. Okay, so what can I incorporate the hammer into my combo? Let's see. Boom, 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 bop, bop. Can I? Okay, I can't switch between them during the attack animations. That would have been pretty fire. Like attack cancel. Okay. Here's my next experiment. Launch them into the air. I'm gonna try to launch them into the air, pepper them with some light attacks, and then slam them in. Okay, that doesn't work. You either attack after the launch or throw. No, nothing in between. Like, you can't do both. That's a shame. Okay, what's the point of me blocking if you're just gonna hit through my block? What's the big idea? You know, this is a great opportunity for me to rant about something that I hate in Smash. I know this has nothing to do with God of War, but on the topic of like blocking, not doing anything. Now, shielding is a perfectly fine mechanic in Smash, right? But there's this really dumb mechanic that I've never understood why it's in the game. It's called shield poking, right? So, if you ever played Smash, if you've ever played Smash, and if you've ever used a shield in Smash, you know that as you take hits, your shield gets smaller. And when your shield gets too small, it breaks, right? So, intuitively, what I always thought was that the shield getting smaller was simply a visual indicator. Of like how much shield you have left. And not like your shield's effective like range essentially was getting smaller. Well, that's actually how it works. Right? This is how ridiculous this is, right? So if your shield gets small enough, some moves, if an enemy hits you with a move that hits your exposed body, the exposed part of your body, even when you're shielding, you still get hit, even though you're blocking. Is it just me that think that's stupid? Like, shield poking is such a dumb mechanic. Why is it in the game? If I'm holding shield, I should be able to block attacks, right? Like, that's the whole point? I'm not going crazy, am I? I'm holding shield. I should be protected. That's what I'm saying. But you can still be hit. And most of the time, shield pokes aren't intentional. People will just hit you accidentally. Which is even worse. Right? Because it feels random for both of us. Like, it feels random that you just got a hit on me even though I was shielding. And it feels random for me that I just got hit even though I was shielding. I think it's just a very unintuitive mechanic. And it can just screw you over. Especially if you get shield poked by like a smash attack. Which has happened to me before. And it sucks. You again. So, press circle to dismount the rider. But yeah, I mean that's my rant. I think shield poking is ridiculous, and that what's even more puzzling is that they put in a mechanic in order to okay, so, and keep this in mind. This whole shield poking concept is never made clear to a new player, right? This is something you have to dig and look for, even though it can affect any player regardless of skill level. And screw you over. But there's another mechanic that's even more obscure called shield tilting. So in Smash, that you can use two different buttons to shield. Right? You can assign multiple buttons to the same thing. So if you hold down two shield buttons at the same time and move your analog stick, the shield moves around. Like moves around your body. So what the intention is that to avoid shield poking, you tilt your shield towards the attacker so that it's covering the part of the body that is closest to the attacker. Therefore, you don't get shield poked. But, like, why not just not have shield poking? You know? That's what I think. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. If I was designing a platform fighter, I would make it so that, like, your shield covers your entire body at all times. It just doesn't. No. Maybe I'm bad at the game. Who knows? Maybe I'm just complaining about nothing. I mean, I'm no game designer. They probably have their reasons. Doesn't mean that I have to like them, but. Can you die, please? Thank you. Gosh. Ow. Invincible? This actually makes me invincible. Ah, I missed. Okay. As opposed to what I believed before, being in rage mode does not automatically make you succeed these quick time events. That's good enough. Required a Cyclops eye. Collect enough eyes to unlock a bonus treasure. Cool. Can't have shit in Smash. Wait, what's a bus? What's a bus and Captain Wasabas at the same time? It's a Christmas miracle. Cap, what are you doing? Are you really having a conversation with yourself? How are you even doing that, actually? Wait, how is that possible? You can only be on one account at a time. being alive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Peace and love. Peace and love. You know what's up, I don't mind having just one person in chat. It's fine, really. It doesn't bother me. Unless this is just for your own amusement, which I guess I can't stop you. This is the first, well, no, this is not the first encounter where I've died multiple times. That would be what we call a lie. The first were those Gorgons, but this one's probably gonna give us some trouble too. Okay, so getting rid of the rider is probably a good idea because he did not have that attack last time. I mean, one of these fights is tough enough. And maybe we do this twice. Let's talk about quantum theory yet. Crap. It's so easy too. I know these buttons. You have like a million years to press the right button. Got him. I need healing. Screw you, man. Screw you, man. Get rid of these riders immediately. Imagine if I fell off. Let me go. God, look at this! This is insane! The Cyclops. The Cyclops be hitting different today. I haven't been using my magic. I need to use magic. Maybe I can cheese him. Over here. Walk into my trap. Absolute tank. An absolute unit! Oh, no. Please have mercy. He always follows that up with another attack. There's the stomp, then the punch. Okay. figured him out, I think. There's a stomp and then the punch. Just keep doing this. Eventually he'll die. No, Dorime. Wow, I got the double pog. Enter the what's-a-verse. I got pogged on from across the multiverse right now. That's pretty insane. Okay, I guess this stream is dedicated to finishing this encounter. If we can finish this encounter tonight, I will be satisfied. Yeah, they definitely have way more attacks with the rider on them. Dispatch him. Haste. We are rooting for you. Thanks. Gosh, stop. You're freaking me out. You didn't do that before. Okay, I can get a full combo in. My gosh, I just had some major deja vu. That was weird. Yeah, deja vu. I remember I was playing a game, and I was having trouble on a fight, and then I said, oh well, I can get a full combo off, and then I was being cheered on in chat, just like I am right now. Deja vu be wild. Because there's no way this has happened before. But like, I swear I've been in an identical situation to this. Even though it makes 0 sense for that to be the case. I still have many of my resources. That's good. Around. This is a pretty straightforward encounter. There we go. Okay, now don't give me another one, please. Thank God. Can't be true. Your Ted's never cheering you on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way this situation has happened before. It's impossible. Yet, I feel as if it has. I kind of hope there's never an Is there an explanation for deja vu? If there isn't, I kind of hope there never is. Because it's such a cool phenomenon. It's one of those things that's like, it's the closest thing that we'll get to anything supernatural, you know. I kind of feel that way about dreams too. Like the whole deal with dreams is, and like lucid dreaming and all that. It's like it's so insane. Like that stuff like that is real. Like the fact that you can travel into your own subconscious mind while also conscious at the same time. Like that's straight out of a like a fantasy novel. I can imagine both Wasabas and Whatsabus saying that at the same time. Like, there is, but you need to understand quantum theory to get it. Two peas in a pod, truly. Oh, great. Now there are two of them. Oh. Oh, no. Loading. I hope it doesn't tell me that I need to do that all over again. You know what? I was moving to a save point. I probably could have just found one over here. Imagine if it makes me do the fight again. Okay, thank you. I'm wondering, is this useful for anything? Or was this just there for me to move out of the way? I'm going to ban you, what's a bus? You're so cool and great. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I won't ban you. You know what? You know what I think this is? I'm gonna call out your plan right now. At the end of the stream, you're setting all of this up just so you can ask me to read chat at the end, right? That's what's going on. I know you well enough that that's my I'm doing a hard read. Get on the platform. Okay, there we go. What is he talking about? Don't play dumb. Don't play dumb with me. What's a bus? Okay, where's the save point though? I need a save point. Please give me one. Anybody? Anything?
I'm going to ask him to read chat at the end. I don't know why. So one of those Generation Z
Moment. Okay, shut up. Generation Z moments. If I'm Generation Z, what does that make you? Riddle me that. You a boomer? Say it ain't so. Wrecked. Dumpstered, as they say. Generation badass! Okay. There we go. See, there's the use case I was talking about. Just swat those flyers out of the air. Oh no, not these guys. Leave me alone. They can teleport and shit. Okay, I'm starting to think that this lightning ball attack is much more useful in many more scenarios than the bow. I can't see. Where are you? That's one way to stop him from teleporting. Keep him in the air. Keep juggling him. What are you doing? Is he parrying me? Nice. What? Yet more? Shut up, Dark Reaper, man. Oh, I can destroy it? Oh, I'm supposed to destroy it. Probably long ago. Hold one to continue swinging. You whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Yeah, we Ratchet and Clank now. Chad, I swear I saw something to the right. I swears it. Where's my checkpoint? Give me a damn checkpoint. clip that. We don't need to clip that if we don't want it. I should have backtracked for that save point. Well, I mean, it's not even 9 o'clock yet, I guess. I guess we're fine. Really? Okay. Like, you're not gonna let me jump off? Bring them down to my level. I was wondering if I could use that attack to give me like essentially a high jump. That's not how it works though. Bye-bye! I'm popping rage. Oh, never mind. I was like, I'm popping rage because I need the invincibility. I don't know if there's a stopping point in sight. This is the same vibe as like when you're younger, right? And you're playing video games and your mom says that dinner is ready. But you're between checkpoints. And you're trying to play as fast as you can to find the checkpoint. But you keep dying, so it makes it even worse. This is the same vibe. Except here the time limit is completely arbitrary. I'm just gonna open with this. The food is getting cold. Yeah, like I don't. There's no reason for me that I have to stop at 9. It's just, you know, I like to give myself some time to upload the VOD and all that jazz. Shut up, Ma, I'm gaming! No, I would never say that to my mom. I love my mom. Oh, fire mage. Fire mage. Oh, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh, no. Leave me alone. Give me up. I don't want to deal with them. It's not worth it. Please. This is looking like a checkpoint moment. Checkpoint moment? That I see it. I see it behind that gate. There's a checkpoint right there. puzzle. Break glass to get wrench, to break glass to get rock. Wait, how's that go? Break glass to get wrench, break glass to get rock, to break, wait, break wrench. Break glass to get rock, to break glass to get wrench. To get rock. It's this dumb joke from Ratchet and Clank 2. How's it go? They find like this logic puzzle where there's a rock and a wrench upgrade, both in glass cases. And Clank is like, oh, look, a logic puzzle. It says here, use rock to break glass to get wrench to break, that's what it is. Use rock to break glass to get wrench to break glass to get rock. That's what it was. Man, I don't even know why I started on that. Like the joke is completely lost now. I just had to figure that out. Creeper. Oh man. Come with me. Now what do you do? Hold down these buttons at the same time. And then just jump through? No. Well, I can't jump. How do I? Okay, theoretically, if I had that body on that button over there. It's my Clank laugh. If I theoretically had that body over here, could I? Yeah, I could make that. I just need to somehow get that body over there. These walls are breakable for no reason. They reveal nothing. I'm so close. Like, we're so close, chat. Oh, wait. There are bodies flowing through here, aren't there? Right? I thought I saw a body. Wait for a body to flow by, maybe? Or is that just trash? Are you a body? No. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Put him in the river over here. And let him flow to the other side. Yeah, okay. Alright, run over here. We'll wait for him over here. Boom! Genius. Didn't even need a hint this time. But there's still the question of this lever. I think I need to parry this lever. There, okay, there we go. Man, I'm just so smart today. I think I already pulled that lever and I just forgot. Nice. Okay. We could finally save the game and end the stream. We're only 7 minutes late. That's okay. Excuse me, chat. I apologize. All right. Well, great progress today. I think. I have no idea how far along we are in the game. Like, I don't know if I don't know if getting to the Fates is the end of the game, or that's like the end of Act 1. So, not sure. We're probably still pretty early on.
What was that?
Well, look, Kratos himself has followed. Thank you very much, Kratos 33837 for the follow. I really appreciate that. Right there at the tail end. Right there at the tail end of the stream there. I appreciate your support. I do apologize though that this is that you have caught it at the end, but I'm glad that you enjoyed presumably what you've been able to watch so far. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's 2 followers in one stream. I think that's actually a new record. So thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Read chat. Okay. Well, just because I've gotten 2 very, very kind follows today, 2 in one stream, I'm going to celebrate by finally reading chat for you, Wasabas. But please promise you won't ask again. Because it's kind of annoying a little bit. I still love you. It's just kind of annoying though. Okay. Let's read chat. That's from yesterday. Okay. I've arrived. Nice drip, by the way. Did you ever save the guy you hanged over that fire? That's good. I was feeling kind of bad for him. Sisters of Fate. Yeah, that's wishing on a shooting star. Do you do the Fortnite dance on Twitter? Fireflies by Owl City. Embers by Owl City. Fashionably Late by Falling in Reverse. Drug in Me Is You by Falling in Reverse. Spooky, scary okay. Dude. All of that to move a building like 4 feet. I use SoundCloud religiously. That is SoundCloud for you. A bunch of washouts and has-beens looking for just a smidge, just an inkling of attention for their dogshit playlist. They do it because they're a bunch of washouts and has-beens looking for just an inkling of attention for their dogshit playlist. Kratos just has to give them his ginormous... I didn't read this one before. Kratos just has to give them his ginormous schmeat. They will fold and bend to the god of war, bringer of death, slayer in the sheets. Time cannot be stopped, but you could move yourself fast enough to make everything around you seem to stop. You'd be moving near infinite speed. Near infinite. If time stopped, everything would stop existing in some way. Time is just how we perceive the way things move around us at certain speeds. Atoms never stop moving, like ever. So to actually somehow stop everything to true zero speed would mean we could no longer perceive anything. It makes more sense when you have an understanding of fourth dimension theory and quantum theory. Like Tilda OO. Kind of looks like a pair of glasses. Or maybe a wiggly peon. I underscore. Rip bozo. You have to jump into the pit. That's what Game Informer says. I hate Icarus.
Try climbing. Hit the face on the wall with vortex. You have to parry the statue that shoots fire. Just looked it up. Don't know what's behind it though. Don't want spoilers. You have to do a better job. Soul Calibur all over again. I guess I'll do What's a Bus in a different voice. Can't have shit in Smash. Yo, what's up, What's a Bus? Not much. How about you? I'm just chilling, doing mod thing right now. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was a bit late because I forgot about today's stream. No problem, my guy. As long as you are here, that's all that matter. Peace and love, my homie. Peace and love. Right back at you, pal. Lol, get wrecked, pog. Yeah, he do be dying a lot today. Maybe he will survive this time. Yeah, we can only hope. Have you guys talked about quantum theory yet? Yeah, we did a bit. It was a good time. Pog. Pog. You can do it. We are rooting for you. Justin. Go, Justin. Can't be true. Your chat is never cheering you on. Hey, that's not true. I always cheer him on. Yeah, nice job. Knew you could do it. There is, but you need to understand quantum theory to get it. There is, but you need to understand quantum theory to get it. I'm going to ban you, What's a Bus. Wait, please. Don't. You're so cool and great. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I won't ban you. What is he talking about, Cap? Oh, that. He thinks I'm going to ask him to read chat at the end of the stream because, well, I don't know why. He's having one of those Generation Z moments. Generation badass. Generation badass. Haha. Give me your damn loot. You got that right. Clip that, lol. Way ahead of you. Honey, your food is getting cold. Shut the fuck up, Ma. I'm gaming. Ratchet. Such a Clank moment. I feel like something is missing from the stream. I know what it is. You need to read chat. Read chat. I agree. Read chat. It is. I'm writing it down. New record. I, Cap Wasabis, will not ask again. I might ask again. Just keep writing. Quick, tell a joke. He said he would read it all. Ligma? Ligma what? Ligma balls! I am the best streamer. Thank you all for being the best followers in the history of ever. Feet. Do you think he will catch on? Maybe. You know what that was like? That's like, have you ever beaten Minecraft before? It's like the credits of Minecraft, where it's like the Endermen talking to themselves. Same energy. Anyway, that took about 10 minutes. That was about as long as I expected it to be. Don't ask me for that again, unless it's a special occasion. If we break our record again, maybe I'll do it again. If we get 3 followers in one stream, that'd be an occasion. But so far our record is 2. And again, if Kratos or who's the other guy? Kratos or Light Dracus are in chat right now. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to get to affiliate sometime. Maybe at the end of this year, who knows? But that's my ultimate goal, is affiliate, so I can have emotes and polls and channel points and all that cool stuff. So thank you for helping me get that far, or helping me get as far as I have so far. And thank to everybody else who is who's been hanging out and watching, lurking, chilling, you know, listening. I think I said that already. And for supporting the stream. You guys are great. This has been a good stream. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. And we will be back with more God of War on Wednesday. Yeah. Wait.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, on Thursday. We'll be doing more on Thursday because Monday. Yeah, this coming Monday and Wednesday. At least on Monday, we're going to be doing some more karaoke, finishing the Guitar Hero 2 karaoke. And after that, I actually don't know what creative exercise I want to work on next. Any suggestions? Because, I mean, we could do, well, I mean, what haven't we done in a while? We haven't done any music making on stream in a while. Or in general, actually. I haven't made any music in a while. I haven't done any voiceover on stream in a long time. That was like the very beginning. I do have a new board game in the works. I have an idea for a new board game. I could put that together on stream if you think that'd be cool. Haven't painted rocks yet. That is true. I have not yet painted rocks on stream. I do like experimentation. I don't know though. I don't know if I could carry a rock painting stream for 2 hours, but you know, we could try. I think, yeah. I think what I'd like to do is do that board game on stream, because I did Ego and Opus, but you only saw like the tail end of the development of that. But like I could do this one from like beginning to end, you know, show it off from beginning to end. I think that'd be cool. That's currently the plan. If I decide on anything else, I'll let you know. But yeah, Monday karaoke, and then Wednesday is making my board game, making my new board game, and Thursday's God of War, and then Friday I'm not gonna be here. All right. Wow, I drew that out pretty long. Sorry for keeping y'all. We're 20 minutes over 9 o'clock. So again, thank you everybody for coming out. I wish you a wonderful weekend. You know, enjoy some time with friends. Do something creative. Enjoy your time. And until next time, I wish you a good night and goodbye.